Well, at least a lot of books. This place is so ominous. Library. I kinda like it. Kinda like the library look of this place. I wonder if there's any books that I could be touching. Probably some book that I can move. Because that's usually the case when you find a big library and there's like one book that is differently and then you touch it and you uncover a secret passage or something. That's my thought anyways, but maybe it's just decoration books. Who knows? I'll try to see if there's anything that pops up that would look interesting to me or different. I just have to have a look, you know? Don't seem like it, but I like the look of the place, yes. Having this sort of a library here and all. Suspension. Well, can't get more up, so definitely he shouldn't be on this level yet. More books. That seemed very much like crawling voices. I wonder if this is just a lever puzzle then, considering. But there is also that. I would go into this way first, considering. Well, I would assume that in this level at least we gotta meet some type of enemy, because otherwise I would be very surprised if we don't. Just have to try. Greater healing potion, I'm happy to have. Of course, I could also take this probably away from you now and give you rather the... Where is it? Not that one. Amulet of Nirkal probably is the best then. I don't have to go on and get more experience for you that much faster right now anymore, I'd say. Because at least we got the one that I was especially looking forward to. Sure, I would love to have air magic full considering we're using it a lot. Sure, I could even get more water magic or something like that, but yeah, armor level 4 is already a great thing at least. Let's just do another little quick save. I gotta try those again still. So suspicious. One of these bookshelves has to be the kind that will have something more with it. And it's so suspicious when there's so many little different areas here. Kind of don't even feel like taking those arrows even if I could, but maybe I should nonetheless. Just waiting. Waiting for bad stuff to happen. This is too big. Again. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Okay, I'll look through this quickly if I can see anything special here. Didn't at least notice anything. Yeah. Lots of books though. That almost looks a little bit different. I guess it's just a very lonely book down there. Fine. If it must be so. So many books. Just must try. Well, it's definitely interesting, however. I do like this place, sort of. It's just ominous. It's just very, very, very ominous. Okay, another parchment. And a potion of resurrect, which I guess is nice. And a note. Around the lone pillar, don't let tired feet stop you. Should I then just go around and around and around some sort of a lonely pillar? If it's saying don't let tired feet stop you. I wonder. What would be a tired pillar? Would this be already it? It is kind of a pillar, yes, but is it that type of a pillar is kind of the question, I guess. Or would it be about some other location? It could very well be about some other location. If I do go around this a little bit more, it's not like it's a too big of an issue considering the fact that if I go... That was a click. So we are definitely on the right path. 2V. 2V. 2-5. Like, if we think about Latin letters, that could be a 5. But it's a question. 2-5, then if that would be 2V, doesn't make sense here. So 2 and a 5 would make more sense. 2 times around the other way, maybe? I could try. Not sure if that could work, but I could try, of course. Don't like this sounds. I don't think that's how it works, but that's another clue nonetheless. Considering no more clicks, so... Yep, that was definitely a new enemy. Which I have never seen before. But I didn't hear that ever been out here previously, which is also strange. I'll just hang around here for a bit, okay? What the hell are you? I wanna see you. You are like Medusa type of creature, I think. Very close to a Medusa considering you have snakes, so many, plenty. I kind of feel I would need to go and engage you. I gotta know what kind of things you do. That's lots of stuff, of course. Hello, you. You look very lovely. And you are quick. That we can tell. To attack, that is. Very quick. Which I cannot say I really exactly love. At least you do take damage from this nonetheless. The repeater is, by the way, nice. However, it's just very... could we say... It uses plenty of ammo. But yeah, he's made of snakes. He's... Like, if you look at that tail, it's like many snakes wrapped together. Ah, you poison. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you do poison? Actually, you're very damaged after that. Did I have any more anti-venom potions, I wonder? Like, sure, I can do without, basically, but it might be better if I created a potion for you. Quickly. I wonder how I actually created one, though. Was it... No, it couldn't have been those, could it? Good question, when I don't recall at all how to do the poison curing potion. Anti-venom blood drop cap and mud word. I don't like that. I would have to use blood drop cap for that purpose. I'm sure that poison will wear off at some point, will it? You have 45 health, 41. You are going lower with this for sure, which I don't love. All the time it's lower, but I don't think I had any of those potions here ready. I wonder if this would be an eternal poison. I have to wait and see for a bit. Because I don't trust going to sleep, because then it would suck if we would lose him actually, like, dying. But, I really think that it would be a waste to now heal it when we are not in the battle. You're really getting lower in health than I would like. On the other hand, using this is a little bit of a waste too, isn't it? What if it doesn't get cured? I'm ready to do this potion if I have to. Alrighty. Ready to do it. Okay, you got healed just in the nick of time, so to speak. Let's just give you another healing potion. Or maybe I should give one of these actually back to you. Just as a... in case. Okay, I was thinking of giving these bullets back to you. At least we saw the repeater in action. It's kind of nice. It's just not necessarily as nice as I might like, but it's nice enough. We can rest, however. There shouldn't be anything that would be able to come to us at the current moment anyways. So that's fine. Okay. I'm just not sure what the two... Okay, now it's not actually even here anymore, the text. Maybe because I stopped. I gotta do this again, but it's just a question, do I need to do it then even more? So, 2 and a 5, if we would consider it like that. There cannot be really a V here, can it? So, 2 and a V as in 5, possibly. Let's try if we can walk more. This doesn't simply seem to do anything more right now, so that's not really a solution. Can I wonder if it's something that is exactly in this room or just overall in here. 2V. Around the lone pillar, don't let tired feet stop you. Or maybe it's a shape here with the books. It's a possibility. Like, there's a little bit like that shape sometimes. It's possible, but of course can't exactly say if that's the correct way to try to look into it whatsoever. Like, a lot of possible shapes that could work, but exactly is that the correct answer? Probably not. It can't really be that I would need to be putting some items like that into there, from my point of view anyways. Maybe there's something that is supposed to be on this pillar. Definitely heard another one of those creatures over there. I'm glad that I at least closed the door. I guess I must have activated them somehow. Yeah, that message disappeared. That's why that came and happened again. 2V. Like, this is a very perfect V, I could say, at least. V shape, that is. 2V. 2V, 2V. To be or not to be is my question at this. I would like to really be able to solve this, but I have no idea right now at least how to exactly solve it. Maybe I need to rest and see if I can actually figure something more special out of it. The first one is clear, that I just needed to indeed walk here long enough. But maybe I can get some other clues in some other pillars. That's also a possibility. Maybe I can find some more. I'll go backwards because I know that there was a voice here somewhere. So I know there's an enemy behind me somewhere over here. I don't fancy that, so it'd be preferable if I can go and kill it. Hello, you snaky snake. Hello, hello to you. Where did you come from is the question. You did hit me. Good for you. Hi, I set you on fire. That's pretty sweet. Well, to make up your mind, I have time to wait for you. Of course, you made it right when I happened to be trying to select some spells already. Okay, that's nice. At least a pretty sweet amount of XP from that. I don't see exactly a location where you would have come from, so that is kind of something I'm not sure I like. Well, I guess I could try this. 2V. It can't really be about this, could it? I gotta think about that. Okay. Well, maybe I should go from the other side now that I already cleared at least one enemy from there. Just for that reason. Okay. I was thinking that there has to be enemies around here somewhere. It's just a long hallway. Basically it's the same location. I would have been able to enter from the other direction. Indeed. There is some secret over here. There is a map as well, which is very interesting. The paper of this map is so ancient that it almost crumbles in your hands. The paper of this map. Oh, the Isle of Nix, the full Isle of Nix full. That's sweet. So there's the shipwreck beach. The ship eaters where ending then the ships get into the shipwreck beach. Sea of Beryl, sunken strait. Kraken's arm. Interesting. So we started from the shipwreck beach, we traveled to the Twig Root forest, and from there to the Forgotten River. We visited shortly in the Keelbroach Bog, and then we returned to the Forgotten River and traveled to the Sleet Island. From there, we traveled... I guess I did go actually back to Keelbroach Bog to go and visit it completely through, and I found a way to open the Pyramid of Umas even if we didn't go there yet. I did also shortly visit the cemetery. Then I went to the ruins of Desaroon. And from there we traveled all the way to the sewers and to the hamlet of Stormbridge. We never have visited the Everlasting Mist or the Kraken's Arm. From there we traveled all the way to the cemetery and went it all the way through, and then to the Pyramid of Umas and the Barren Desert. There's also a North Wall there apparently. And now, finally, we are at the castle next. There is still docks there, apparently. Is that a way that we could possibly leave? Or is that just a hope that is really something that will never happen? But I don't know. Is this something that means more than just a sweet old map that we can look into where we have all been and how the island exactly looks? Or is there some sort of a hidden clue here? That's a good question. As if we could consider even these could be V-shapes. I don't know. That's a good question. Is it more? Is it less? Let's give it that hint to you. You are the one who always carries the other type of stuff than the hints, really. Okay, well. I'll just check the walls quickly while I happen to be moving in here. I don't hear more creatures of the night yet. Of course, it's also possible that these snake creatures could be opening doors if you consider the fact that, after all, some of the enemies in Legend of Grimrock 1 were capable of such an act. Ingredients, eh? It's also very suspicious when there's this sort of a hallways where there's just one bookcase in the end, or at the end there. There's certainly some sort of a secret here that I'm not able to understand as of yet. This is also a pillar, however. This is also a pillar, so we need both of these pillars clearly. And also, there might be a pillar down here somewhere. Like that thing might be actually a pillar too. There's a dark corner that I had to just come and make sure that there wasn't anything more dangerous there. But gladly no. Yet, at the very least. But maybe all of these will indeed have some sort of a clue for us on how to solve this puzzle that we have here. Probably yes. Let's try this out. Click. Click. And a click. 3. As in the Latin number 3 too. 2 and a 5 and a 3 and a 3. Okay. I'm not quite sure what to make of this. I would almost need to be going and putting this down for myself so that at least I can remember them like that. Although 3 and 3 is very easy, and I do remember that the first one was 2 and 5. Well, then there's still this pillar. Lonely pillars, so many. 1, 2. 1 and a Latin number 2. Clearly these are Latin numbers though. Maybe it just means that the 1 from our letter should be translated into number 2 if there is a hint that would require us to do something specific. I was thinking that there has to be someone like this in here. And so there was. All of these summon more of these guys, so I have to be careful for sure. There's probably another one somewhere over here for sure. This is not the only one. You are not the only one, are you? You are a creepy fellow. I'm not sure if you're creepier than from the first game, but you are still very much creepy. That's a lovely voice too. Okay. But maybe there's some sort of a hint with Latin numbers and such. Possible. Yep, there's another one here somewhere. So much poison. So much poison. Do you have even a friend? I'm worried, because that sounded almost like you would have had another one here walking about. So I wasn't quite sure, then I would be happy with that. Okay, another one of you bites the dust, so to speak. Sure, you got poisoned, but that's not too serious. That door is not open, I know that much. But I guess I should make sure that there's no one else right here. Just as a security. Yeah, I can hear one more. I was thinking that I heard another one here somewhere too still. As it is right there, actually. This is fine. Although, maybe it's not fine. Maybe it wasn't actually fine. I didn't realize that actually I was in this sort of a situation. Or placement. At all. I thought that I could go actually around there, but I was being very silly with that. Well, we are alive. However, I did get more damage from that than I should have taken. And I used a couple of healing potions that are precious. So, that's also not the best thing. The only good thing is that I did also gain quite a decent chunk more of healing potions. Or healing potion materials, that is. So that's at least good. If nothing else. Okay. You guys should be okay with that poison, even if it's not pleasant. You should be okay. We gotta pay for the fact that we got in. Well, at least I avoided most of that poison. I was afraid that there might be another one here again. And so there was. I gotta be very careful now if I don't want you to die. Unless I don't want to be using a healing potion, another one that is. I can't risk it right now. Even if I would love to, but I can't. Right now I cannot risk it. At all. With you, guy. I was thinking that I can see the poison if someone launches any poison from all the way down there. And I did, but kind of later than I would have liked. Okay, how much did you have health? 46 should be fine. Should be fine, that is. Okay, let's just close this for now. I think those were probably all that there were right now, but as such these could be even V-shapes, but as said, I don't think that's actually the solution. Okay, goodness oh me, you're going way lower on health than I would prefer you to go, my friend Minotaur. Everyone else has been cured, but did you get another launch of poison from that? Probably yes, which means that it lasts way longer than it would otherwise do. Well, if you're going way too low on health, I have to use a health potion as a security. 13 is okay for now. 3 more health. I can wait 1 more. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I have to use 1 for security. This should be fine. Even if you would suffer for more poison, but I think you would have just barely died before there, so that would have sucked, quite clearly. You'd even got actually damage to yourself. No energy regeneration anyways for you. Even if I fed you. So that's no good. I guess I would have to use a healing potion. It's not like this is that necessary for you, but I still wouldn't prefer you to have that injury. I don't know where this came from though, is my only question. I think they just get summoned from nowhere. That's at least what I take from that. When I did these things here, they just got summoned from somewhere. And who knows where. But I assume that was all of them at least. Yeah. It seems so anyways. The question is this a puzzle that I can actually solve right here? Or is this a puzzle that I couldn't solve right away here? And I'm not quite sure about that. It's kind of strange. Kind of a strange puzzle. As such, we could consider there being 5 different sections. Like 1 section, 2 sections, 3 sections, 4th, and a 5th section. No, well, this is almost like a 4th, and maybe this is a 5th section. It's a good question. It's not symmetrical place for sure. I just think that there's different ways to try to be thinking about the problem that we have, or the numbers and Latin numbers associated with it. Is one of these clearly the first column, where we should go around a certain amount, and then I should go around the number 2 column in a different way and the number 3 column in a different way? Because this said number 1, this said about number 1, and this said about number 2. So maybe in the first one I should go around enough times, and then in the second and the third time, but I'm not sure. Well, I could check that out, but I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that assumption, or think that it would really be a correct assumption. It could be into the right direction, but... Or maybe it's for that lever puzzle. That would actually make sense. There's 3 levers after all. Just make sure there's no enemies around. Here, that would wish us to be dead. I'm just gonna be separating myself from these rooms just in case while I do this lever puzzle. It has to be associated with these levers. So if this would be number 1, then it would be 1 click and a 2 click. This would be number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That didn't seem to do anything. At the very least. So I could assume that maybe I'm doing them from the wrong direction. I don't know if which one would be then the first or not, or how am I supposed to count it, but let's try at least a couple of more times. I could at least assume that it has to do with the levers. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Not sure. Maybe I do have to indeed get this correct before it would actually work for this place. All of those click sounds, but did it reset everything over here? Or what exactly would it have been that happened? It's kind of my question. I do think that this is the right idea. However, maybe I used the right ones first and then I would have just needed to confirm them with the click sound from this. Maybe. Okay. They're in the right positions. Yeah, nothing at least happened now, that's for sure. It didn't start to do any click sounds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I think that means that I got maybe 3 right. There's a lot more right in the first time. That was 3 number. Maybe I should have gone into the 3rd location then, I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That was 6 numbers at least, that can't be correct. One, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. That's number 5. But does it mean then I should go into this pillar that was the one that had 2 as number 5? I could try that. Not sure if that's gonna in any way solve it, but I can try. Oh yeah, it was 2, 5. Second 5 times. Or think it a little bit differently. It's like, it's always a question, which way should I exactly think about it? It's kind of strange when this doesn't still reset it. Number 1 was 2. Should I just have 2 of these down? That's 5 that I heard again. 2 equals 5. Yeah. But... and 3 equals 3. Sort of. Not sure how I'm supposed to do the number 5. Very slow. Very interesting. 1, 2, 3. Well, no, maybe I should try first, like 1 and 2. And then maybe continue from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go from here again. 1, 2, 3. No, it certainly can't mean that, but... how do I need to solve this then exactly is the question. So how would they have to do with these levers exactly then? It's kind of unfortunate that I have no idea exactly how these clicks when they reset or something means. Do they mean that I've done actually something right? Do they mean that I've done actually something wrong? I'm not sure about that, and that's pretty big problem there, I'd say. Or maybe I need to do series, but I think I did try that too already after all, so... Yeah, I did. Like, first doing 2, and then doing 5, and then pressing again, and then doing 3 and pressing. That didn't do anything much. So, what would be the solution? Three. Maybe I should do 3 now. 1. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. 4. That's again 7. There's one other option that I had in mind now. 3. But maybe if there's a 7, I would need to indeed put together the 5 and then the number for 2. This click sounds... But maybe I should do it twice then, times even. I don't know. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. There's no number 4 mentioned. It goes from 4 to 5, 4, 7, in those sort of numbers that don't exactly have anything to do with exact numbers that we were trying to do, however. I think I have to think about this and try this out on my own more, because I'm not sure what's the exact solution here still, and I've been trying this quite a while now, after all. So I guess I shall end here for the moment, and hopefully you still enjoyed some more Legend of Grimrock 2, even if I'm kind of struggling with this puzzle right now. For sure. But I hope you enjoyed some more Legend of Grimrock 2, and I shall see you soon with some more. See you soon then, bye bye.